Hey, it's Sean Price with Price and Price Realtors. Man, it's a beautiful morning out here. You're going to hear lawn equipment in the background. I apologize for that, but I just wanted to get out here to shoot our video. So we had some interesting deals that we went through this weekend. We experienced two different pricing strategies, which is not uncommon for a seller's market like this. So the first strategy was a townhouse. It was priced at a price that was right at or a little bit below what you would kind of expect based on the comps. And the strategy for the seller in this situation is they want to price it where they're going to increase traffic so that they can hopefully create a multi-offer situation and escalate it to a higher sales price. And this technique actually worked. So we had a buyer, went in, fell in love with it, wanted to offer full ask like immediately. We were the second ones in. I explained to the buyer that it was very likely that this was their strategy, and she was prepared to go higher. Unfortunately, the property escalated to a level that she wasn't comfortable with, and that we advised her against. So that's one thing you have to be aware of is what is the true market value, and what is a smart escalation. You don't want to escalate and pay too much for a property because then you end up upside down for a period of time. So that was scenario number one, where the property is priced in a way to generate traffic and try to generate multi-offers to escalate it. Strategy number two is the second property that we came across, and this strategy is because it's a seller's market, the selling agent or the seller will price the property high just to see what they can get and be willing to negotiate down. So when we analyzed the second property, we realized, okay, it's a decently priced property, but it is priced too high compared to the comps in the market. And in conversations with the agent was very reasonable. They knew the value of the property. The seller was very reasonable, and we were able to come to an agreement and ratify a contract in which the seller was completely happy. They got exactly what they needed out of the property, and the buyers were happy because they got a very, very fair price on a property. And we actually got the property under contract for $110,000 under ask. So this is where experience comes in. This is where knowing the market comes in, and this is where knowing how to analyze and evaluate your comps comes in. So if you have any properties that you're looking at and you would like us to analyze this for you and let you know what we think the strategy that the selling side is using and what we think that a fair offer on your side would be, please feel free to reach out to us. We'll be glad to help.